where the stories are told. Warrior hearts beating brave and bold. Small town pride in the air we breathe. The spirit of the game will never leave. Forever and always go Warriors, we shout. With fans in the stands, there's never a doubt. Game day Saturdays where memories ignite. Under the lights we fight the good fight.
Yeah, thank you, Riley. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, so nice. Such a great audience. I demand my own walk-up music. It's crazy. It's like I put the show together myself, that I did. Everybody's got walk-up music tonight, and you also have walk-off music. So when you hear that, it's time to come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual Waldorf Gridiron Club Bolsy Award. Well, I am your host. I'm going to put my glasses on here. I'm Troy Thompson. I'm the president of the Waldorf Gridiron Club. And we're here tonight to recognize, of course, the hard-fought efforts of a team that has pushed through some adversity and some changes, haven't we? What we're celebrating this evening is, once again, a season of never giving up, never quitting, and never failing to seize the day. Our nominees and the winners of each category of the Bolsies tonight were selected by polling the coaches and reviewed by the executive committee. Congratulations, by the way, in advance to all of our Bolsy nominees tonight, and no matter what the outcome may be, you will forever be able to call yourself a Bolsy Award nominee. And to the winners, outstanding. Congratulations in advance. You earned it. And remember, it takes a team to be great at your position in football, obviously. And to those of you who were not nominated for a Bolsy tonight, fear not. Work hard, stay focused, listen to your coaches, and be the man God intended you to be, as Coach Bolstorff was so fond of saying. So work hard, get after it, stay focused, and your time will indeed come. The Gridiron Club's job is to help make this program the best small college football experience in America. God bless this team and its heroes, and may we never forget the undaunted spirit of this phenomenal team. And just as it takes an entire team to succeed in football, you can imagine it obviously takes an entire and tremendous team of volunteers to make this Gridiron Club a success. So I'd like to take this time now, before we get started with everything else tonight, we recognize our officers. In addition to myself, Courtney Woogie, our past president and one of the originators of the Waldorf Gridiron Club, current vice president. Also Adam Helm, our treasurer. Our excellent committee chairs who recruit committee members and handle the heavy lifting to make our organization great. Trista Helm, our fundraising and events committee chair, and her team. Ashley Davison, our marketing committee chair. Andy Buffington, membership, and our tailgating and game day committee volunteers. And even my little committee of finance and governance that helps keep it all legal and in order as a 501c3 organization. So thank you to our coaches and to their families, by the way, who are just a huge part of what we do and how we manage to get things done. We couldn't do any of this without you guys, that's for sure. So also want to thank our many listeners on our podcasts and our viewers on YouTube, and of course the parents. Thank you to the parents, and of course all of our amazing fans that we learn to love, what we dearly call Woo Ball. Please give a big round of applause in support of our hardworking Gridiron Club that has made this evening possible tonight. We celebrate you and to honor the more than a century-old story of Waldorf football. We hope that you truly enjoy yourselves, just cheer each other on, and remember, forever and always, go Warriors! And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our new head coach, David S. Calloway.
Ready, ready. TA. All day. Ready, ready. TA. All day. Again, I'd like to welcome you guys to the Bolsy Awards. We have a good time tonight. Again, David Callaway, so honored to be the next head coach at Waldorf University football. The culture that we will be setting. Understand the importance of that. Guys and community members are here tonight, please. As we do it when the weather breaks. Outdoors, we want to get involved. With the Bolsy Awards. TA.
Now let's start this evening's recognitions with our 2025 Football Daktronics Scholar Athletes as we celebrate the work off the field and in the classroom. By the way, last year, our program produced a total of 3 Scholar Athletes on the NAIA Daktronics Scholar Athletes. But this year, our program produced 12. That's pretty good. How about that? Now, these are the athletes who are recognized for their excellence in the classroom who are sophomores or above an academic standard, standing with a 3.5 residential cumulative GPA or higher. Scholar athletes have to appear on the eligibility certificate for the sport and have attended 1 full year as a non-transfer or 1 full year as a transfer. Last year, like I mentioned, we had 3 scholar athletes. This year, we have 12, and here they are. Please come to the stage to be recognized as I call your name. Our 2025 NAIA Daktronics Scholar Athletes are Brady Ort, Christian Giroux, Chris Walter, Connor Parker, Jack Thompson, George Rivera, Carson Lindsay, Keegan Streeter, Keegan Handel, Logan Tyler, Luke Byer, and Marcus Arthur. Yeah, welcome them to the stage here. We're going to recognize them with our applause. I will give them a hearty handshake. Keep up the good work. We're going to take your picture over there in just a minute. Congratulations, gentlemen, and well done. And, Coach, by my calculations, if we had 3 last year and 12 this year, next year we should have 48 to be on target. Does that sound good? All right, let's take a picture. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Daktronics NAIA Scholar Athletes from Waldorf University football. 4 times the success of last year. I like those numbers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our Gridiron Club treasurer, the man with the checkbook, former Waldorf baseball player and world-class lumberjack, Adam Helm.
Thanks, everybody. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all our donors that are here today and watching from home. Thanks for another outstanding year at the Gridiron Club. Our fiscal year ends in the fall, so it's a little goofy with the football season, but for our last fiscal year, we paid out $50,000 to your program. Couldn't do it without the donors. Thanks so much. So besides the meals everybody remembers after the games, that's sponsored by the Gridiron Club. All the protein you guys get after weight room, the Gridiron Club pays for that. Our donors make that possible. And obviously we sponsored tonight's great event. It's pretty neat for our little team, our little college to make a big time like this. Really nice. Our next big project is, if you guys haven't heard, we got new turf coming for your field, and we want to put a big fat W logo right in the middle of that field. Okay? So it's going to take some bucks, but our donors are going to support us, and we're going to get that done. So we'll begin work in May. Every 5 yards is going to be 2 different shades of green. It's going to look awesome with that big W in the middle. And then one other thing I wanted to touch base with some of the guys that are getting older. We're supporting you guys all the time, okay? Some of you guys that are getting older, it's getting closer to like internships and stuff. Reach out to the Gridiron Club. We got business owners that have businesses in several states, businesses here in town. We can help you with internships, that kind of stuff. We want to support you on and off the field, so keep that in mind down the road. All right, thanks, guys.
And now, announcing our first Bolsy Award of the evening, the Defensive Scout Team Player of the Year. Please welcome outside linebacker coach C.J. No.
How we doing, gentlemen? So I'm presenting the Defensive Scout Team Player of the Year. The nominees are Amar Whiting, Parker Moritz, Gage Lucas, Chris Hatcher, and Ben Fox. The 2025 Defensive Scout Team Player of the Year is Parker Moritz.
Here it comes. Sitting way up too high. There you go.
I just want to say thank you guys for this great opportunity, and thank you, coaches, for giving me the opportunity to play football. Thank you.
And now, announcing the Bolsy Award for the Offensive Scout Team Player of the Year, please welcome our Gridiron Club Vice President and co-founder of the Gridiron Club, Courtney Woogie.
Thank you, Troy. Nobody could do all of this without you, so I appreciate everything you do for the Gridiron Club. I am presenting the Bolsy Award for the Offensive Scout Team Player of the Year. And every so often, there's an individual that is nominated for the Scout Team or for a Bolsy Awards, and it becomes unanimous. So I think the coaches, for the first time, all said and put down the same person. So it's unanimous this year. There are only one nominee, and this year's winner, out of all 9 coaches, is Braden Schaefer.
Good job, Courtney. Here we go. Hey, where's Coach Buff? There he is. He's coming up. Watch this. Oh, there he is. I'm going to come over. You want to come over to me? I'll come over to you. I'll look up. You're coming over to me? Okay. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, it seems like the old days in the podcast studio was much smaller. Well, here we are. We're going to talk about the podcast right now. And what do you want to say?
We're going to be starting our 4th season of the podcast. For those of you, a lot of you players probably haven't ever listened to it. Look us up. We're on all the platforms. Waldorf Gridiron Club Podcast. We have 134 episodes, 8,652 downloads. We had 2,400 downloads just last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot. We had our biggest fans, of course, are here in Forest City, followed by Minneapolis, Minnesota, for whatever reason.
Yeah, we also have 2% of our listeners are from Asia.
That's funny. I don't even know.
Makes sense.
What are they doing?
Big fan of the Pacific Rim.
They love it. They love us in Asia.
We've done things like Troy's been doing original songs. You've probably heard them during Warrior football games. And one of the fortunate or unfortunate things is that we've had listeners from all the GPAC teams. They talk to us. If you guys listened to the summer series a couple years ago, may not have been the best thing in the world.
It was great.
Yeah, it was.
It was. We have we began video podcasts, Andy, this season, so that was something to really be proud of. We started wearing makeup and
and the nice thing
worrying
is, if you don't feel like you're fat, go ahead and put yourself on YouTube. Then you look like you're fat too. It's a good time.
What's our mission been, Andy?
It's always been to share the stories of our program, our team, our coaches, and showcase our community. And the reason that Troy and I even started this is that we wanted to make sure that as we're interviewing some of you players, that your families have an opportunity to at least see you, see what you're doing here in Forest City and with Waldorf football.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, we're the only podcast like this out there in the GPAC and probably, actually, I think in the NAI. We're the only one that does this. So we coined the phrases woo ball. That's you. You did that.
Absolutely.
Andy.
We close every show with, and forever and always, go Warriors.
And now presenting the Bolsy Award for the Iron Warrior of the Year. Please welcome back to the stage our very own Gridiron Club Gym Warrior. That's what his email says, Adam Helm.
So those of you unaware, Iron Warrior is off the field training, so primarily weight room, but setting a good example and getting better for the season. This year's nominees are Amar Grimsley, Luke Byer, Christian Giroux, and Aiden Williams. The 2025 Iron Warrior of the Year is Luke Byer.
This is Luke's second nomination and his second award in a row as the Iron Warrior.
Mike's a little taller than me, but not the season we wanted, guys, but let's turn it around this year and work our asses off this spring.
And now to announce the Bolsy Award for the Special Teams Player of the Year. Please welcome back our Woo Ball Director of Player Personnel, Andy Buffington. I picked out the music.
Oh, listen to this music.
Sorry.
It's over. So for Special Teams Player of the Year, we also have a unanimous choice. This athlete came to us at the beginning of the season with one job. After some unfortunate events, he ended up with two jobs, if not more than that. So it is a unanimous pick that our 2025 Special Teams Player of the Year is our kicker and punter, Connor Parker. Also an honor student.
I just want to thank all the people also on special teams, especially the big guys in front, keeping me safe most of the time. And yeah, so that's all. Go football.
Ladies and gentlemen, to recognize our team's 2024 Great Plains Athletic Conference All-Conference honorees, please welcome back to the stage head football coach David Calloway.
We want to recognize two members of the Warrior football team that were voted on by the Great Plains Athletic Conference head coaches who received honorable mention recognition for their play this 2025 football season. The first guy is Christian Giroux, defensive back. Come on up. Next guy is Joseph McCubbin, long snapper. McCubbin.
There you go. Well, now, Coach Joe went on. He's going to go be a nurse, so he transferred, but we like him anyway.
Appreciate you guys, coaches, players. Not the season we wanted, but you know I've been here for 10 years, so I think this was my favorite season by far. So I appreciate everyone that made that happen. Thanks.
And now to present the Bolsy Award for the most outstanding defensive lineman, please welcome defensive line coach Ben Brummer.
Music's still going. All right. So I'm here to present the most outstanding defensive lineman award. I think all 4 of these nominees definitely deserve it. Fortunately, we can only pick one. Yeah, he's not changing his mind on that. But I think everybody sees the contributions these 4 guys made this year, how hard they work, what they fought through. So the nominees are Keyshawn Stanley, Nico Page, Keegan Streeter, and Antoine Smith McAdams. And the 2025 most outstanding defensive lineman is Nico Page.
This is Nico's second nomination and award in this category. However, Nico is bowling and unable to join us this evening. However, we have a video of him receiving his award earlier this week.
I'm sorry, guys, for not being able to be there. I want to appreciate every one of y'all being able to play with y'all. Appreciate all the coaches, especially Coach Brummer and them, for being there with me and teaching me everything.
There you go. And now, presenting the award for the most outstanding offensive lineman. O-line goes
I appreciate it. I am presenting the most outstanding offensive lineman this year award. To give background of the offensive line, we went through some trials and tribulations this year, but ultimately I think that the offensive line really stood out as a focal point in our offense, as something that we could lean on. So extremely proud of all of our guys. We have 2 nominees tonight. I would like to talk about both of them. The first one is Jacoby Mays. Our center went through a lot of things just generally in life, and someone that I ask a ton of to be able to dictate what we're doing on the offensive line in general, has to communicate with everybody and basically tell everybody what to do and how to do it and when they're doing it. Our second one is Logan Tyler, graduated senior tackle that ended up transitioning from guard, who absolutely hated transitioning from guard, but ended up doing a very fine job for us. So extremely proud of him, and extremely proud of Jacoby Mays for me coming in and basically re-scripting exactly what we do on the offensive line and adapting to that, and being 2 guys that were very reliable in what we could do and what I asked of them. And this year's winner for the 2025 Most Outstanding Offensive Lineman is Jacoby Mays.
I don't really do speeches, but shout out to my O-line guys back there. All right? Hey, go Warriors!
This is Jacoby's second nomination, and it's his first win in this category. now to announce the Bolsy Award for Defensive MVP. Please welcome defensive backs coach and the 2025 recipient of the A. David Bolstorff Man of Honor Award, Kason Handel.
How we doing, everyone? Attaboy. All right, so I'll be presenting the Bolsy Award for Defensive MVP. Nominees are Christian Giroux, Keegan Streeter, Keegan Handel, and Nico Page. And the 2025 Defensive MVP is Keegan Streeter.
Yeah, I would just like to say I appreciate everything, and thank you for the Gridiron Club for setting this all up. Thank you for my teammates for making this so fun, and I'd like to thank my family as well for all your support. This wouldn't be done without you guys, so thank you guys.
And now to announce the Bolsy Award for Offensive MVP. Please welcome back to the stage our offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach, Danny "The Don" Donadio.
How are we doing, gentlemen? All right, I am presenting the Bolsy Award for the Offensive MVP. This is an award that I think kind of speaks for itself with leadership, consistency, and a huge impact both on and off the field for teammates and for the offensive side of the ball. So the nominees are Angel Ruiz, Jacoby Mays, and Anthony Tucker. Our 2025 offensive MVP is Jacoby Mays.
Boom! This is Jacoby's second Bolsy Award of the evening.
I don't know, don't worry.
Now, presenting the Fan of the Year recognition, please welcome back to the stage Gridiron's Vice President, Courtney Woogie.
All right, guys, my second time back. Buffington had it right. You just got to take the microphone.
That's
Just
right.
take it so you can put it right next to your face. Works well. So, Fan of the Year. What do you think, Warriors? Do we have good fans? Good fans? I don't know, those home games are pretty rowdy, and it's a lot of fun from a fan perspective. But, so we do have a lot of great fans, and there are a couple rules to winning this award. One of them is this fan cannot be a parent, so sorry to all you parents of kids out there. You guys are fans by default, of course. Can't be a current employee of the program, can't be a spouse of the program, and you have to be present, obviously, at the home games. Some away games would be nice, and support the program in a capacity that drives woo ball and drives us to have fun at the games. So I think most people would admit, if you've been to a home game, that our tailgate area is second to none. And our visitors have taken note of that. I think there's a lot of visitors that have come to our tailgate area and like, dude, we don't have any of this stuff at our home games. We may have some nice facilities and a nice football field, but your guys' tailgate is one of the best. And part of that is we have this really cool porta party. You guys seen it? Who's seen the porta party? You guys have? Come on, I know you guys have seen it. So we get a ton of comments. I know you guys are on the field playing, you guys are focused, you guys are doing things, but I can't tell you the number of visiting teams and comments we get, people walking by like, this thing is cool. So I want to give this to an individual that is responsible for that. Getting up each Saturday for home games, setting that thing up, collecting money for the Gridiron Club, putting other college football games on, making sure that's all streamed so we can all enjoy not only the woo ball on the field, but some of the other college games that are going on. And it's just a great tribute to our tailgate area, and it's been there since the start, and it's been awesome. So I'd like to recognize the 2025 Fan of the Year, Scott Logus.
Yeah.
And check this out. We got a little cutting board for Mr. Logus and Mrs. Logus. It's inscribed with the Woo Ball Waldorf Gridiron Club for Scott.
I just got to say, it's not my porta party. I just want to give recognition to my boss, the Pritchard Family Auto Stores. It's theirs. They just allow me to use it to support the community, to support Waldorf. So it's just something we love to do every Saturday.
And now returning to the stage to name our Gridiron Club Volunteers of the Year, Coach Buff, Andy Buffington.
We're almost done, guys. Volunteers of the Year. None of this happens. The trees, the tailgate, the meals, the electric out there, the equipment, the Guardian caps, the ball dryer, the power brush, black jerseys. There's so much stuff. It doesn't happen without our volunteers. We've got a couple people this year that have done more for this organization as far as the Waldorf Gridiron Club than probably anybody has since it even started. Well, we've already heard that one of them is a lumberjack. Cut down all the trees. There'd probably still be 4 or 5 of them standing if it wasn't for one of them. When Scott's not around, our Fan of the Year, they set up the porta potty. All the food that we have, our annual golf tournament, they post the Warriors live show that we have out at Shooters. They organize the cash prize where the ball lies, and they're always there. Now, one of the things you'll hear from time to time is that behind every great man is a woman. But I will say in this instance, in front of every great woman, there stands a man. With that, our 2025 Volunteers of the Year Award are Adam and Trista Helm.
Here we go. Got a little something, little gifts. You guys like to golf so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Gridiron Club, Andy, Troy. Appreciate it. I'm a farmer, for the guys that don't know. In May, I'm out there picking up rocks, hating my life. I'm thinking about Waldorf football. When you guys are running out of gas, lifting weights, we're thinking about you guys all the time. Keep it up. We're going to get through this.
It's pretty good. They got some caddy swag from one of our former All-American players who was on Shark Tank So they've got the Caddy Swag Shark Tank bags that we got from Ben, and some cool things there. And by the way, Scott and the Helms, each of our Fan of the Year volunteer recipients and Fan of the Year volunteer, they're going to get a $100 gift certificate to the Waldorf bookstore as well, just like last year. So how about another round of applause for our volunteers of the year and the Fan of the Year. Football field is named. Coach David Bolsdorf.
Football is the greatest team sport that there is. You learn so much about life through the playing of football, if you give your all to it. You learn how to win, you learn how to lose. You learn how to live with one another. You learn how to do your job, like Belichick says. You learn how to get up when you get knocked down, just like the life we live in. So it's a great game and a great teacher. Life is not easy sometimes, and football is not easy sometimes, maybe a lot of the time. But if you learn how to give your all and play it correctly, you'll learn an awful lot about life and the living of life. If one is a Christian, you cannot separate life from faith or faith from life. You cannot do that and be authentic. People do, but they're not authentic. Because football players, they get stereotyped quite a bit. Don't give in to the stereotype. Be your own person. Be the person that God wants you to be. I've always said if you keep in touch with God, you can't see kind of where you're going, but when you look back, you can see where God's put your feet every single step of the way. It's not whether you end up as an NFL player. It's whether you end up as a good person, a good doctor, a good lawyer, a good teacher, a good whatever. That's what counts. Be the person that God wants you to be.
And now, to announce the A. David Bolstorff Man of Honor Award for 2026. Please welcome our head coach, David S. Calloway, and our Warrior football coaching staff to the stage.
First thing, that was an awesome video. Obviously, I got to do more and more research on Coach. But this young man that's going to be associated with Coach in instant history as a person, former player that I had the opportunity to meet when I first got on campus or he came to the office. And he exemplifies everything that the video talked about as my interaction with him with that brief moment. Man of faith, grit, when you talk to him, talked about being coaching others, wanting to still be a part of the program, heavy in faith, heavy in the Waldorf community. And again, it's been an impression on me with one conversation. It has been knocking on our doors still to continue to help Warrior football and Waldorf University. And that person, the man of honor, who will also be sketched in stone in the players' football suite, what you're talking about legacy, is what somebody always wants to achieve and leave something behind. We're talking no other person than the man, Nico Page. Obviously, with multiple awards today for Mr. Page. Hopefully he's out there rolling some strikes and getting some turkeys and not no gutter balls for Waldorf bowling. But Coach Brummer will accept his award today.
Just on behalf of Nico, he's been a pleasure to coach. As much as he gets under my skins and the other defensive lineman's skin, we all know he's Mr. Waldorf, and glad that he's the one who received this award.
All right, well, we want to start off. Appreciate Gridiron for giving me the man of honor and just being there by my side. I want to appreciate all the coaches for sticking with me, even the ones that been here, and even the ones that's not here no more. It's been a pleasure playing with y'all. I appreciate everything y'all done for me. It was a tough year, but I don't regret playing with y'all. I had fun, and that's the most important thing. I love y'all boys, and yeah.
All right. Well, that about does it, I guess. Warriors, our second Bolsy Awards. Man, we came in 25 minutes faster than last year. I don't know what. We took out some videos, made things a little bit better, but this is our second Bolsy Awards. It's in the can, and you know what? Now we move on to the 2026 season. It's here. It's time. And you guys have been working already. Expect to see a lot more from you. We hope that you have enjoyed your evening tonight together, whether you're in person with us here in the room at the Bowman Fine Arts Center on the beautiful Waldorf University campus, or as a viewer, wherever you happen to be. Thank you. Thank you to our events committee for making this night so wonderful. Thanks to Dan May of the Bowman Fine Arts Center and our athletic department, Chad Gassman and crew, to Brian Keeley and to his crew, to President Bob Alsop and the administration of Waldorf University. Thank you to our board operator up there. Thanks, Heidi. And obviously, thank you to our photographer over here. There's Ashley over there. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you to our caterer, which was Rib Crib. How was that? Pretty good? Still smells good in here. Well, and thanks, of course, to all of our Gridiron Club members. Many are here tonight. Not all of them, though. We hope to see them more and more as we continue to grow this event. Thanks to our coaches, to our fans, and, of course, thanks to you guys. You guys, the team right there, the best small college football team in America. And may God bless you and keep you, and may you always remember these moments that you have for this precious time together as a team. And forever and always, go Warriors!
The podcast echoes the stories we share. The live show reminds us we're always there. The best small college where legends are born. A family united in a bond never torn. Forever and always go Warriors, we shout. With fans in the stands, there's never a doubt. Game day Saturdays where memories ignite. Under the lights we fight the good fight.
You can join the Waldorf Gridiron Club and be part of the best small college football experience in America. Just visit our website and pick your membership level at waldorfgridironclub.org. You can also click on the Support the Show link in the show notes to donate.